This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake it.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eyes.
That's right, Sway in the Morning, Shade 45. We got a segment called Rise and Shine for rising stars in the game, and these are the ones who've been already putting in work, Tracy G.
I know.
But the work got to be, properly acknowledged as that trajectory of that star rises higher and higher. Then, bam, they're right there for you. And in the case of this young man right here, it's not his first time on the show, but this is his first time on the spotlight. The one and only Skeme is here, ladies and gentlemen.
What up, Skeme?
What up? What's happening?
Tracy, you remember Skeme? You met him at South by Southwest.
Yeah, and that's when I fully understood his pen game, the full capabilities of it. You know, he's not just a writer for himself, but he's a writer for others too.
Yeah. Man,
I had a very good fun time with that.
Yeah, I didn't get nobody in trouble when we revealed you wrote on Fancy for Iggy Azalea, did I?
we had a long time. You know what I mean? We had a long conversation about some other shit, but no trouble.
Nothing
Ain't
like
too
that.
much you could, yeah.
Well, she wasn't upset about that, was she?
No, it was like, you know what I'm saying, it's a long conversation to be had, but other than that, it's like, you know what I'm saying, it come and it go just like anything else.
Like anything else. No hard feelings.
Yeah.
I just,
like,
you know what it
we
is?
rock.
I understand, like, a lot of artists like to keep the ghost. I'm not going to linger on this game.
Yeah.
That's not why we're here. Ingleworld 2 is why we're here.
Hey.
Okay, a lot of artists like to hide the fact that they had ghostwriters, but in some cases it's obvious. In most cases, in 2015, it doesn't even matter.
I mean, I feel like that for sure. I feel like that in most cases, like for sure. I mean, they point on sis a lot. You know what I'm saying? So her situation is like a pretty sensitive one. I for sure name a good like 7.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? In the top, like a good top 20 artists like in the game right now on the rap side of things only. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not even going into like pop music and like any other like facet of it. You just talking about rap alone.
That have ghostwriters.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like when we was in South by, it was a good, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas just walk up to you and just holler at you about that because it's like you trying to work on it and get records done. So now you just like, all right, well, cool, that's what's up. So you got a phone book full of like motherfuckers that do that all day long.
Yeah, because that's what I was always curious about. If it's something that like you promote, like how do people find out? Like you put a Craigslist ad, like what the hell?
Sony ATV. So you know what I'm saying? When you get a deal like
the publishing companies.
Oh, okay.
So you sign as a writer to a publishing company. They go out and find artists who need writers. And here's the thing. A lot of times when you have artists who put out so much material, it's not that they can't write for themselves.
Right.
Yeah,
but a lot of,
That's not, like, that's the one thing. It's like a lot of people misconstrue it for that. But it's like, it's more so just fine-tuning shit sometimes.
Yeah.
And like I said, anything, you know what I'm saying, you approach is like you never know what you're going to get called to do for that day. You know
So you're like an editor. Like if you look at it as magazines.
Sometimes. It's like, you know what I'm saying, you can get called for that or you can get called for like, you're that person.
Start from scratch.
Write this song.
Which is fun.
Yo, that's interesting, man. That's interesting. So it got to be fun to write for someone else because you could kind of it's no pressure for you, right?
It ain't never... I don't write it down, so it ain't really never, you know what I'm saying? It's just go in there and just figure something out, you know what I'm saying? And try to find a way with it. With like records like that one, it's like, you know what I'm saying? You got to learn like pop format and shit that I didn't know before, you know what I'm saying, last year. So it's like, that's the only thing that was like a challenge about it. Other than that, it's just like, you know what I mean? It's any other day.
Okay. Iggy and you worked together before. You guys had the, what was it, High Level? Or what was
High Level, and then before that,
it
was, we had a joint called MoFlo, and that was in like 2011. Yeah. That's 4 years ago. Yeah.
Skeme is here.
Word up.
Okay. Grammy-nominated writer right here, man. Look at this guy. I didn't mean to get you, that shit wouldn't spread like
yeah. Shout out to Billboard, too. I'm not from Compton, but it's cool. Like, I love it.
They wrote up something about that since we did that?
I'm from Ingleworld, you feel me? So Compton is cool, though.
Fuck with me, Skeme. I'll make them fuck with you, dog. Come on, man.
All love.
Get with your homie, man.
Man.
This dude has such a interesting past. If you read about him, you hear about him, being a street entrepreneur and driving BMWs in high school. Now that you're no longer doing those things, what kind of cars do you have now, man?
Man, bro, to be honest, I have a Kia. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
And that's
okay.
where I'm at right now. I'm waiting on this new Benz joint. No, it's a GLE coupe. I want it in September. That's what I want.
So you were doing better in high school than you're doing now in the car?
No. I didn't.
didn't.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't own that car. So it's
Okay.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, I don't have like, can't nobody take that car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, I'm cool with that.
Good.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Ingleworld too, man.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying this project because you show a lot of versatility. First 3 songs, one thing I noticed though, it was a lot of auto-tune on those songs.
Yeah.
And I was like, Skeme using a lot of auto-tune, man.
Yeah.
What was it about the auto-tune? Like,
Man, I be high, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? I like to hear it that way. I'll just be honest. You know what I'm saying? I like really hearing my music
Extra
that way.
flavor.
It's just like that. You know what I'm saying? So I like listening to it. I've been a Future fan since he first came in and shit, and I really was like sitting back listening to my joints, and they'd be like, dog, I want to do that shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's no reason why you can't. So it's like, why not?
uh-huh.
So when we got to making all them records, and then like Drum, when we first set out to make Ingleworld 2, it was supposed to be a 2-disc. And Drum was like, nah, he wasn't having it. So I went back in the studio again like another 3 days right before I turned everything in and just like started recording all kind of new material. Them first 3 songs on there, probably minus Find Out, everything like that was done in them last like few days, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I was just in there just trying to spaz on whatever I could.
That's 36 Sounds Still Getting and Find
Yeah.
Out, and that's featuring The Game.
Yeah.
Now, what is your affiliation with The Game now?
Chuck, that's big bro, man. Shout out to him. He just came home. Shout out to him for socking a cop on accident. That's what's up.
He punched a cop on accident.
Yeah, I don't think he knew he was a cop. Well, I wouldn't have socked him
He
if I knew he
getting
was a
sued for it
cop.
now,
You feel
though.
me? Yeah, he gonna handle that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, he rich, you good. Yeah, you gonna make it.
A lot of people punching again, man.
Yeah.
You notice that? Like a lot
Old
of...
school.
I like that though.
Yeah,
That's cool. That's way better. You know what I'm saying?
That's way better than shooting.
Now, I mean, you know, it happens. But I respect
let's
a
go
nigga
back
that fight.
to that.
You know what I'm saying?
So you think the
Man, I come from like a lot of shit. So you know what I'm saying? When you see a nigga, I just got to see that like 2 weeks ago. It was like a good one. Like, well, shit, yesterday too. Like, it was
like a
8
knuckle
shootings in LA.
8 shootings in
Wow.
LA that you know of?
No, that was like reported and not. Well, yeah, we know of it,
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It was a famous, like, you know what I'm saying? It was an urban holiday yesterday. So,
Urban
What was the
holiday.
urban-
What was the holiday?
you know how gangbanging go, and like, you know what I'm saying? It
Okay.
was June 10th. So, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
6 times 10. So, shout out to that side of
6
town.
times 10,
60.
60s,
Yeah.
60.
That was
Rolling
crazy though.
60s. Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay. Damn. I
damn.
just said, damn, you
didn't
should
know.
be a teacher.
Nah.
The way you did that. The way you
Nah.
did that? All right.
All right, it goes like that though.
Do you how affiliated are you? I mean, you
Man,
still
extremely.
bang?
Man, you know,
Yeah.
that's home. Inglewood is home. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Family.
Family.
Do you ever get
in
worried
general.
that someone could just mess up your career though?
No, cause it's like you know what I'm saying. You allow certain shit to be around, and then like once you start moving away from certain shit, like you know what I'm saying, you don't really dance with it like that no more.
Gotcha. The reason why I was bringing that up is because we've seen Chris Brown in so many headlines.
Shout out to Bridget too.
Right, and people have just been concerned with his gang affiliations.
Bridget a good ass dude. It's some good ass people around him too. I think a lot of people get like, I don't know, when people get to having money and stuff like that, like people get to feeling like you're not supposed to like be the same person you was before you got all of this shit. Like the same people that's around him right now, I probably like could like damn near say I like been seeing them same people in the videos since like Run It came, and I was in 10th grade. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's who he been the whole time. You know what I'm saying? He got shunned out of the spotlight and shit, and then at the end of the day, it's like, you know what I'm saying? What you expect him to do?
Right.
He no longer like definitely doing like good amounts of numbers on shit that he's doing. You know what I'm saying? But you no longer like the Pepsi commercial kid no more. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what you expect? It's like shit. That's him.
So the pop. So in theory, people turn their back. Well, people backlash against him in the pop world, mainstream world, and so for him to be down with dudes who stuck through it.
I wouldn't see it as like the wrong thing. A lot of stuff do get like carried out of hand, but it's like, you know, shit, it come with it. You know what I'm saying? When you riding with somebody like that, like you gotta, you know what I'm saying, take that just like you would take the good with it. You know what I'm saying? When there's something good, when a lot of people, that's what I do like about You know what I'm saying? Where we come from, and like the shit that kind of side of shit represent is that nigga, you don't lead nobody just because it's going, you know what I'm saying? Shit going south.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing about it, like, you know what I'm saying? Loyalty be like everything around us.
So Skeme, so what is the good side? Because I think everyone just has like, you know.
It ain't really like it's a glorified thing, anything about it to be like great, but it's just like certain morals of shit that we look at, like it's a lot of like people would say ho shit and like music shit and like rap niggas would be like here today, gone tomorrow shit, and like niggas would be fake, but it's like that, like they don't allow that where we at. So, you know what I'm saying? It's the difference between like a nigga get X amount of dollars and then like a nigga that's like, you getting money, but like I don't get to be a star yet. You know what I'm saying? So I still gotta be home.
You still gotta be home.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't get to be, you know what I'm saying, Skeme like on a jet. Miles away all the time. Like,
you got soft.
See you.
You got JetBlue out here. That's what you.
No, nice Delta.
Delta.
Hey.
Okay, I got
Shout out
miles.
Delta.
All right, look. Get the freaking flyer miles up, baby.
Up,
come on. All right, Skeme is here, man. One of the songs that's on this project, Ingleworld 2. Go to Dat Piff. You know you can get it. There's a song called Khalil's Song.
Yeah.
And that's your son, right?
Yeah.
And he was born a couple years ago.
He was born a year and a half ago.
Ago.
September 21st.
September 21st. And you dedicated this to him. No, he can't. He don't know what you're saying yet. But what made you do that?
That had been on my mind since I was like since he was like about to be born. It was like since I first started like, damn, I'm finna have a son that's tight. Or just a kid in general. I had like feeling it was gonna be a boy though. Yeah. And I was like, man, I gotta make a song about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I always been thinking about that. And then I got the beat from the kid Alex. And at first he had like some birds chirping and all kind of shit in the beat. And I was like, that's a bit much, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, it was just like a dope ass song. And I just started rapping on the shit one night. When I first gave it to him, recording it and shit like that, it was the whole song was all one verse. Wasn't like no kind of format to it. And then when I played it, I wanted BJ to do something on the album, and I just had
Chicago kid.
I had him come to Conway, and when he came up there, he was like, "Bro, it's gonna take me 30 minutes," and he started doing like all of the shit that he started doing to the song. It came together like perfect, all the way perfect.
Wow. Would you? I'm just curious. Would you just thinking about the life and being from Inglewood? Would you stand in the way of your son joining the gang?
It's only so much you could, you know what I'm saying, you could do with that. I'm not trying to raise my son like with like that many guidelines. I can't. Yeah. It's like at the end of the day, you're going to end up doing what you want to do. So I'd rather like, you know what I'm saying, you're going to make a stupid ass decision, go, all right. But you're going to have to be able to stand by it just like, you know what I'm saying, your daddy's still by his dumb ass decision too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way I love it. I don't know, I always think about that as a parent, like that's how you got to be. It can't be like too sheltered at the end of the day because it turn out worse 9 times out of 10. I always look at people like that, like damn. It's kind of work harder for you know what I'm saying. Life is a little bit harder for people that get it all. You know what I'm saying, without having to do anything for it. So that's how I feel about it.
All right, Skeme is here. You want to talk with him? 888-742-3345. This Khalil's song featuring BJ the Chicago Kid, Ingleworld 2. Sway in the morning, Shade 45. Khalil's song, Ingleworld 2. thatpiff.com.
Yeah,
that talk on there.
You can hear drama all over this, man.
that voice.
Drama all over it, man. Drama killing it, too.
It's that talk, man.
Yeah, man, that talk is driving it home, baby.
You know, you heard what Guru said. It's mostly the voice.
It's the voice, man. Welcome to the show, the one and only DJ Drama, man.
Oh. What's up, family? What's up, y'all?
This family right here, man.
Ingleworld 2 in stores now.
You know, Skeme, I'm going to ask you to do something that's on the spot, and it's not what you think. Man. It's not what you think. And if you can't do it, I understand.
He's a master. Watch him.
You ready? All right. That last verse really is what when I heard that last verse on Khalil's song, and it's funny because it's the last song on the project. Right. You know, that just sent it over the top for me. You know what I mean? Like I told you, some of the songs I like, Issues, The Man, I can name about 7, 8 songs, 16 songs on the album. Man, can you say that last verse? Do you remember? Just a cappella. You ain't even got to rap it.
I don't
I
get
might
it.
just make a million.
What
hold on,
exactly
hold on.
don't you get?
Breaking down the lyrics you may not understand.
What the hell did you just say?
It's the Lyrical Breakdown
I can break it down like whatever you want.
on Sway in the Morning.
All right, we got Skeme here. Song
I
is
don't know who
Calypso.
else like had to do this because that was a hell of an intro.
You saw that, right? I
I
produced
might
it.
just make a million off of mixtapes and then double park my whip in front of your bitch place. I tell these broke niggas get their shit straight and look me in my eyes is that you could get chip face. I don't know. Nah, I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I'm gonna be all the way honest with you. Like I just woke up. You feel me? They had to kick me up out the couch in the lobby.
I felt like
Yeah, she really had to grab me. She really grabbed me. She was like, "Wake up.
Aw.
You ready? Like right now?"
Believe it.
I'm like, "For real."
Damn, that means you've been grinding for real.
you
9
remember,
in the morning.
You remember some of the lyrics? 'Cause I heard you repeating one of them in the end, bro. What it said,
I came from nothing.
came from nothing. Don't let the world
Yeah.
let you tell you what you can't do.
That sounds about right.
Now I remember those ones. Now I remember those.
I just woke up, Sway.
Exactly. We all rolling with that right now.
Y'all gonna have problems when y'all perform these songs. Somebody gotta remember the songs, man.
I'm gonna be
I know
good
my
at
parts.
that point. Look, he said I'm good. I'm good with the drop.
You good with the drop. DJ Drama is here.
Yo.
And Drama been, supporting Skeme for a long time, man. And I remember you telling me about Skeme too. You know, between you and Rob Markman and my brethren, John Gray, Skeme has been on my radar for quite some time, man. You've worked with all of them, though. You work with all the greats, and what is it about him that distinguishes him and what he does, in your opinion?
Well, I think it's like kind of how I said on the tape. Like, to me, he's cut from that cloth, of MCs that I like. He's better than a lot of people, and he's getting money. Like,
Yeah.
So he acts like a rapper. I like my rappers to be rappers.
Yeah.
When
What do
I
you mean
say
by that? Like,
when I say that, I want I expect them to exude a certain persona, have a certain personality, and have the lyrics and the content and the songs and the hooks and the hits to back it up.
Well, Drama, it's funny you say that because I always try to throw what I call heaven balls, balls. That's the wrong one. But these, I try to
Heaven
open
pitches?
these. Well, hand pitches. Okay,
There we go.
Because we were talking about a lot of rappers are punching again. Using the knuckle game,
fight.
Diddy, different people
Right.
like punching again.
Who Diddy was fighting?
Shout out Diddy too for socking Drake. That's funny.
Exactly, John, you forgot that.
Shout out Diddy, man.
You shouting them out?
Diddy a cool
That was
Diddy, hey,
That's
Diddy a
Skeme
cool
talking.
dude. Like Diddy really a cool dude. And when I met him, it was some cool shit that he did. I was like, yo, he's a cool guy.
What about if he punched you?
No, I'll fire his shit up. What you mean? Nah,
My bad. I'm clear, Skeme.
nah, but shout out to Puff, man. That's the homie.
But I was saying, well, it's
To the
better.
knuckle game.
The knuckle game.
Right.
Listen, it's better to. I feel like it's better that we
Knuckle up
man up
than
and knuckle up
pull out a pistol.
than pull out a pistol and pull the
Absolutely.
trigger.
At all times.
Yeah, Skeme said no.
I don't know.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
well, that's because he comes from a generation where they,
Man,
they feel like you don't
niggas
knuckle
play,
up because
dude.
then somebody's going to do something in
feel
return and
me?
retaliate.
A lot of
So
niggas
they like
can't
to-
take that, you
Exactly.
feel me?
So they look at it from that
I be
aspect.
thinking about that. Like we
You
was
can't
talking about
shoot
that
a man
the
in the
other
leg because
Wait,
then
wait,
somebody
hold
going to come back.
Okay.
Real shit. My homie was saying that the other day. Like, it ain't no such thing as a friendly fade no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we homies.
Yeah.
He was saying that, like, bro, we could go to the one way right now, and if like we fight, you feel me? And I lose, on bless, I'm shooting you. And it's like, all right, well.
That's not
You
a
know,
fit-
we're
that's-
definitely I'm
yeah, that
gonna
ain't a
leave.
real
You
friendly
know what I'm
fade.
saying? I don't want to fight no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, why?
If
I'ma
you
get
lose,
shot.
you lose. You got to take your L.
If I
But
win,
he's
I'm
saying-
still gonna get shot.
Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah, but I thought the fade came with rules. Like, we're going to do this
Right.
fade to
It used
avoid
to.
this
We
shit.
gonna
That's the
accept the
thing, though.
L.
There's no more rules.
It ain't no, you know, ain't rules. They threw them out.
Man, if you lose the knuckle game, then you just
Yeah,
lost. Walk
walk
away.
off
You
and
got me
chill.
this time, homie. But be back tomorrow. Right?
It ain't like that no more. Sway.
Okay.
That sound like an old 1980s movie.
Yeah, table, ladders, chairs. It's going down right now.
Oh my god.
It's really going down right now.
That's not how I live, though. I just do mixtapes.
Yeah, I asked Skeme, would you deter your son from going into the gang lifestyle?
What did he say?
You can't. You can't. It's like I don't
See, I
want
told you
to.
like my rappers with a certain persona. They come
You know what I'm
to
saying?
we're rapper answers.
You can't fight. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. It's only so much you can do. You know what I'm saying? You could like hope that you will make a better decision. I'm gonna try to give you the, you know what I'm saying, every tool I can to get you like to not think that's cool, bro. Like it's not. You feel me?
Yeah.
Don't be dumb.
Okay. All right.
My parents did the same. You know what I'm saying? Like
they were in the life too?
No.
Okay.
You feel me? My pops was in the military. My grandpops was just like who raised me, but they couldn't like. You feel me? You got old folks as your parents.
Yeah.
So you feel me? You
didn't listen to them.
Wow, you can't tell me when I'm gone. What do you mean? Doggy Park is 5 minutes away from here.
Yeah.
And that's when it's going down.
So what about if y'all move? Would you do that?
We didn't. I can't.
You don't have any plan? Damn.
You know what I mean? I'm not. Well, yeah, no. John trying to find me a spot in Atlanta, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they got him on that. Never mind.
Okay, Scheme.
Yeah, we got him in Atlanta now.
Okay. Yeah, don't say too much. All right. But right now, your life is pretty. So you ain't got no enemies or nothing like that.
There's always enemies.
You know what I'm saying. Yeah, a couple, but it's not like serious. Like nobody. No.
Nothing serious. Okay,
no, nobody is gonna like no.
So life is good for you right now.
Yeah, it's great. Good place.
Good place. All right, Skeme is here. Smooth Superstars on the line for PA. What up? Smooth, what up?
What's going on, Sway? Good morning, Sway.
What up? Good morning to you, Smooth.
Good morning, Tracy G. That Instagram dry as fuck. But anyway, Skeme, what's up, my nigga?
What's happening?
Oh, wow.
Hey, listen, I just want to give a shout out to Skeme. I've been rocking with you for a minute, my nigga. Me and my bro was just talking about you the other day because we listened to that game, Aoki.
Yeah.
How you murdered that thing. And I just want to know, because we had this conversation, bro. I just want to know how you feel. I feel like some new Cali artists are trying to steal your swag, your delivery, your cadence, everything. I just want to know how you feel about that, family, because you stand out from a lot of Cali artists. And you do your thing. You really do your thing, and I just want to know how you feel about these cats trying to steal your style.
Wait, who do you think is trying to steal his style, though?
I'm not going. Hey, look, it's a beautiful thing.
Anyway,
that's a beautiful.
What do you
thing.
say? Who do you think?
Schoolboy Cuba. Anyway,
hey, yo,
that's the homie, man.
That's my
homie.
dog. But I don't know, man. We don't feel no kind of way about none of that. Everybody get influenced by something. You know what I'm saying?
All right, cool. I don't know
about that one.
I stole a couple things from Sway though. If you want to talk about,
Like what?
Yeah, I'm okay.
He's a great interviewer.
Yeah. Well,
I got influenced by him. Just to change the subject.
You feel me? Walking off on the record. Shout out to Q though. That's the homie too, like the real homie.
Q got his own style. You got your own
Q
style.
been my dude for a long time.
But I used to have a mixtape series too, and it was called Gangster Grizzlies. Okay, and Drama, he did what he did. I was a ghostwriter on that whole Gangster Grills, thing. I didn't mean it, and I helped write Fancy. I wrote the parts that Skeme wrote.
It's going crazy.
All right.
It's going crazy right now.
Yo, we were talking about how viral that with Drama. Remember that?
Yeah, that was big.
Yeah.
Wildfire.
Okay, we got Dave in Tennessee. Say what's up to Skeme. Go ahead.
What up, Skeme? What up, Sway in the morning?
What up, bro?
Yo, my question is, I do a lot of writing myself, but I'm not really trying to be on, the front cover of an album. How did you get into, publishing, and what steps would I take to get lyrics published and perhaps out there?
Man, that's that is so far in front of, the process. When I got my whole, run, it was already, everything kind of got rolled in front of me. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I couldn't give you advice on that because I wasn't really, trying to do that. So when you got caught into something and it was supposed to be do a feature, and then it turned into do a lot of other shit, and then it just turned into, we got a deal for you. And that's how that came apart. So you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like everybody got their own path on that side of shit.
All right.
So I guess real quick, so more or less what I do have written, try to get that recorded and out there, and then take the steps from there?
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
All right, Dave. Look, Skeme is here. DJ Drama is here. We'll take more of your questions. 888-742-3345. Ingleworld 2 is the name of the project. Drama's here.
Yeah.
When I think Drama, a lot of times I think Atlanta, and the artists you helped break out there, including T.I.
Right.
And T.I. is featured on this project. Did you have something to do with that, or that was just...
No, that was actually Tip just being a fan of Skeme and reaching out, and, as Tip was running around California and L.A. on his own, they connected, and
crazy.
we just, we have similar tastes, I guess, and the finer things and culture and music and delicacies, and he fucked with Skeme just like I did.
Delicacies, right?
That's crazy. I've never been described as such, but I feel you, bro.
Delicacies was for other things.
Okay.
That wasn't.
Word.
Okay.
Word. Now I get it.
Okay. Yeah.
Pee Wee Longway, Young Thug, those all got done as Skeme came to Atlanta, and we worked at Mean Streets. We worked at in the studio, and those guys were some of the guys that he wanted featured on the project. So that they came around and we got some songs done.
What was it like in the studio with Young Thug?
A lot of drugs.
A lot of drugs. Okay, great.
Good night.
Good night.
Good fucking night.
Different. Was it a smorgasbord?
Man, nah. Look, so this is the thing. At the time, you feel me? I wasn't even supposed to be drinking at that time. So I was like, you feel me? I'm trying to hide the fact that I got to drink. And then when bro come in there, it's like, bro, nah. All right, nah. I can't even do it no more. Fuck it. Send everybody else home. I'm standing here. I'm starting to buy anything that I got moving in here tonight. I'm buying everything coming. Like, I don't give a fuck what it is. You feel me? It was a long time. It was a long night, though. You know what I'm saying? It was a cool night. A lot of work get done, though.
What kind of drugs might I?
She said drink.
Drink.
When you said drink.
Oh, drink?
Yeah.
Oh, drink. Oh, okay.
Cheers.
Okay. But you was about to answer the drug question. That's fine.
Sure.
What's up with this drug thing now? Everybody's back on drugs, man.
Right.
What's happening?
And I think you used to sell them or used to hide the fact that you did them.
Yeah, you did them now.
Yeah.
It's like, people wear that shit on their like a badge of honor now.
Hello, my name is Xanax, and I am
real life. I don't like Xanax, though.
You don't like Xanax?
No.
Why? How they make you feel?
Man, I had a Benz. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's gone because of Xanax. You know what I'm saying? For Xanax.
at one time.
Yeah, it's not cool.
What about acid? A lot of folks into that.
Definitely
Acid?
not into that.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely
People
far
into
off.
acid.
ASAP.
Yeah, dog, I did see that.
that come
Shout
back?
out to Rock too, but
Yeah.
no, I'm not doing that.
Not that ass. Molly, all that.
I have done that.
Yeah.
I was in London and it's just I stayed up 6 days straight out of 7.
That must have been some good Molly.
No, we just kept it going. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? You just don't really. I don't be liking to sleep like that no way. And it'd be crazy because you be drinking lean, but you would think this nigga's finna nod off. Like, no, I'm keep on going.
You still drinking lean?
Yeah, for sure.
You know it put people in that permanent nap though.
I've never like I woke up, so I'm like cool. I
don't know if I like that answer.
I'm gonna keep going with that until I don't
working on
wake
it.
up.
We're working on it.
But Skeme, I'm wondering.
Drama, talk to me. Get put the lean down, man. I'm gonna do the T-shirt.
One of
Put
these
the
days,
lean
man.
Okay.
One
they
of
used
these
to do
days.
Sherm on the West Coast.
Nah, shit, I never.
You never tried Sherm?
Nah, I done seen some OGs like wig some shit fucking
Yeah.
with Sherm. I'm cool.
Yeah, but
I didn't like seen it in action though, but nah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the East Side though.
There it is. Okay.
I'm ready for
We're
LA,
about to
man.
go into issues right now. This is Skeme, DJ Drama, 888-742-3345. Sway in the morning, Shay 45. Home of the Oakland Warriors.
Hey,
We got Skeme up in here. That was
North.
issues, man. That's off the Ingleworld too.
Yeah.
DJ Drama's here too.
Yeah.
We having some real interesting. This has been a real fun conversation. Skeme. Damn, man. You
Shout out to Tip for how fast he did that verse too on that joint. Like Tip was a cool dude. I playing them joints off the album. And he like, well, what the hell you waiting on to put the shit out? Like, we can put it out tomorrow.
What
I'm like,
the hell
well,
are you actually waiting on?
He
to
said,
put
well,
the-
all you need is a single. Well, which one got some space? And
All
I
you actually
played him
need.
that joint. And by the time I finished playing them, I'm like, well, I'm ready now.
I
was
had
like, oh,
finished
all right.
your verse in a matter of time that exponentially took me only about 10 minutes to record.
That sound like close to what it was. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tip though, man. That's my dude forever.
Tip mind is always business forward though.
It
Yeah.
is.
Isn't it? Like
Real talk.
you can't have a conversation without going 3 minutes and he talking about what's coming up, what he doing,
Yeah.
what you doing, and what we can do.
He gonna give you a rollout fast.
Did he give you any good advice or something you could take? Because he come from a challenged background.
Yeah. It was a lot of shit, but I'm not.
Not something you can share. None of it you can share.
I know he was telling me about the whole movie because he was like telling me about the movie role shit when he came to the house I stay right by LAX, so he was coming over there. He like, man, I'm gonna stop by because like coming in the airport. And he would just tell, I was like, man, fuck a movie. I'm not really thinking about that shit right now. He was like, nah, you gotta think about that shit because you can actually make more money on the side of what you do. I'm just like, bro, I understand what you. I knew that before you told me, but it's cool. Like I get it. You know what I'm saying? It turned into a Howard conversation for sure.
About doing movies?
Yeah, and like not turning roles down and shit like that, not running away from money.
How many roles? You turned down a lot of roles?
No, I
Okay.
just don't like. Man, that's a long story.
That's a long story?
Yeah, I don't like really like. I'm don't be unprepared for shit. I hate that shit. So
Yeah.
when I get roles and a nigga send you a script about something, but it's like a day before.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I don't have no chance to remember. I can't even remember my own damn song. You know
Yeah,
what
you
I'm
couldn't
saying?
remember Khalil's
Yeah,
song.
exactly. And that's for my
That
son.
was a song to your song.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I know his verse though.
You
Shout
know
out
his
to
verse.
that, you know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
All right.
That last verse, I was talking about all kind of shit.
That was a great verse, man. That's your verse right there, man. Let me take a couple more calls.
Oh, shit.
Lo Mein in Florida. What'd you like to say to Skeme?
Hey, what's up, man? What's up, DJ Drama?
What's up, man?
Shit, hey, man, what's up with the, I don't knock nobody hustle on the music thing, but you know what I'm saying? I know my dog, T-Pain been out in this shit for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So what's up with you, you know what I'm saying, giving that Future his holler outs or whatever, but T-Pain been doing that shit for a minute.
We was talking about Autotune.
We was talking about Autotune and just rappers.
Yeah.
Is he talking to me?
Auto-Tune in general. I'm talking about the Skeme.
Yeah, no, like I said, we were talking about rappers that was doing it. But I got mad respect for T-Pain just because he had signed my brother back in the day. But I feel you, though.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I love everybody.
Hey, Lo Mein, he just said, nah, he
Rest
got
in
mad
peace.
respect for T-Pain.
Rest in peace to Dollar. T-Pain, one of the first people to ever put me in the studio, like when people was actually watching me when I was 17 years old. So shout out to Pain. My bad on that one, brother, if it offended you.
Okay, Lo Mein, you good with that?
Ain't no offense, you know what I'm saying? I just,
All right, my man. Tyrell is in Jersey. Go ahead.
He's gonna keep
Hey,
going.
what's going on, family?
What up, man? Say what up to Drama and Scheme.
How you doing, John? How you doing, Skeme? Big
What's
fan,
happening,
big
y'all?
fan.
Yeah.
Hey, now I just wanted to speak on the question that you got earlier about, you know, deterring your kids away from being in the game.
Yeah.
You know, I started banging when I was 12, 13 years old, and my parents did everything they could. They moved me from state to state and everything. I came back down. Didn't matter where I was at. I was still doing my thing.
Right.
Now I'm grown with kids. What I did is I moved my ass out the hood. You know what I'm saying? I moved my ass far away because it's exactly what you said. It ain't so much you can do except for do everything you can to keep them away from that type of lifestyle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, okay, so you agree with him.
Yeah, I agree with them.
Okay,
No,
so
definitely.
Because it ain't nothing you can do with them. Because no matter what my family did, I do what the hell I wanted to.
Well,
all right, if you agree with him, get that Ingleworld too. Go to thatpiff.com, all right?
It is.
All right. Okay, we're gonna take one more call. Will and Cali. Big Will, what up, baby?
Hey, what's up, guys?
We got-
Out here stuck in this bullshit traffic right now.
word up.
I ain't mad at you.
Which freeway?
I'm heading to San Diego right now.
Are you on the 405
Hey,
South? Word up.
Yeah.
All right.
Team, I got a lot of respect for you, man. Drama, definitely got a lot of respect for you.
Thank you.
With that being said, I want to ask you both, coming from both diverse backgrounds, who are your top 5 artists of all time?
Damn.
You want to go first?
Let's
with
say
Skeme.
Bob.
I'm assuming you talking about rappers or all, just all in general.
Dylan.
I say we go rappers.
Oh, we got
All right.
rappers.
Oh yeah, okay.
So Afro Man.
Afro Man, that's one.
Nah,
Dylon, you said Dylon for making the
I'm
band.
fucking around,
Okay,
man.
all right.
I'm
name 5
Lil
you
Wayne,
like.
Lil Wayne, Andre 3000, Jay-Z, Nas, and Kendrick.
And Kendrick. Wow, I
Yeah.
like that.
Shout out to my brother, man.
Yeah, he dropped a gem on him with the last album.
Yeah.
All right, Drama.
I'm gonna go right now.
This is very controversial.
I'm gonna say Skeme,
Uh-huh.
Lil Uzi, Kendrick,
Uh-huh.
Meek Mill, Big Sean.
Big Sean. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Holla at
Sean
me.
got on that. I like that. Drama said, holla at me. About to turn away and drop the mic. We used to do that hottest, though.
You know, I feel like the question of all time has been answered so many times, and I could very easily sit here and say Pac, Biggie,
Yeah.
Jay, 3000, Nas, but I wanted to do something a little
Yeah.
2015
It's to you. It's who you feel.
Yeah.
You know,
Shout out to Skeme, Uzi, what's up?
man.
Oh yeah, Future. Damn.
yeah.
Future the hottest nigga in the game, man. I don't
Yeah.
care what nobody say.
Yeah, Future talented, man. Listen, Mike Wilmade came here and said Future. What did he say? Future was a poet early on. I was like, a poet?
Right.
Right? I was like, wow. I mean, I was like surprised?
He is though.
And then, but then I went and listened.
He crazy, dude.
You guys left him off the list a couple times.
No. Future made it.
Did
he been on that joint?
Yeah, Future was on it.
That shit was all in the intro and shit of the album.
You know how much controversy we got when we put Future?
I think y'all did. He might have been like 10 or 9.
I mean, he was high, but he was new at that time. Yeah, he was new.
Bro, that nigga been hot since beginning of the shit, since Streets Calling.
He'd be top 3 if y'all did the list right now.
You think so?
Definitely.
You know what? A lot of people are asking us about the list, and it's interesting because we did 8 versus 9 of them or so, and every time people bitched and complained, and every person we put at the top of that list ended up being the number 1 artist of that time.
Absolutely.
That list was so accurate, it was uncanny. Even artists who got mad at us, it was. So we put in, most of them got mad, Skeme, if they didn't make the top 5.
They care. Everybody cares.
Because they care. So we put it on hiatus. But I think it's time to. I think it's time again. What you think, Drama?
Absolutely. I think it's always good because it just causes conversations, regardless of whether people agree or disagree. You know, it's just it's a hip hop is a sport. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, it's like, you know, when you put people on lists and you rate people, whether it's accurate or to some or inaccurate, again, you know, you have that space where we can create, you know, competitive nation and for people to, you know, do better.
And then I wanted to let it rest a little bit because, like Skeme, a lot of people bit it and started doing their own list, and it just fell off the wayside. Mother whack list. Right. And so we'll bring back the real list.
I should.
Drama, what's going on with you, man? I know you got something.
Yeah, I'm actually on tour right now. I'm in town with Fall Out Boy and Wiz. We were in Camden yesterday.
What the hell did he just stunt on us?
Special stunt.
What you mean?
You just threw that out there?
Well, I mean, you asked me what I was doing.
I couldn't lie to y'all.
All right, okay.
You know, we started a new company, Skeme's project being the first one off of it, called Generation Now. Look out for Lil Uzi Vert coming next.
Okay.
Shot to the Wedding Crashers, shot the Sox Gang, and shot the Lake Show. My man Don Cannon. We work in Mean Streets Studios, incredible in Atlanta right now. It's booming.
He got the number 1 studio in Atlanta to me, man. I watch you build that shit from ground up, brother. Proud of you, man.
Nah, good looking. We're doing a lot of voice work, imaging for another company. I won't mention it on Sirius.
Don't.
And I got an A&R meeting to go to over at Atlantic Records.
That's what's up. Who's this kid in the corner, McFresh? Is that his name?
Yeah, that's my man McFresh. He helps put together a lot of the scheduling and everything. DramaLikeTheDJ.com. He runs that.
Oh, he runs that. Kelly, get his info.
And we finishing up the Quality Street Music Volume 2 album.
Okay.
So I'll be back up here quite soon.
Man, we're going to take over. We're going to do a drama takeover. Skeme, man, you the truth, bro. Man, next time you come out, let's just... I don't drink lean or nothing.
We figure something out to do, you know what I'm saying?
The Warriors, though.
Yeah. Hey, look, I got $1,000 with y'all. So, like, anybody in Oakland and Frisco and shit like that, like, I really need my money back if y'all take this L. And I'm coming to you, because you got them.
I'm not worried about it,
You and 40
man.
water. One of y'all got this bread.
Yeah, me and 40 both play best on the Warriors.
You play? Yeah. Okay.
I'm rocking with the Warriors. You know what is happening? They're getting a lot of experience quick. You know, and Curry's gonna need more help. He needs Klay Thompson and
Iggy got to step up a lot more too.
Yeah, Iggy got
yesterday. It was a lot of. I mean, last game it was a lot of like 3 points taken. That niggas was just settling for shots.
Right, they need to
whatever
go.
Though.
But I think that's a valuable experience for them. LeBron is the greatest in the game right now.
Will you be upset to see LeBron win?
Don't lie, bro.
Man, upset. Yeah. What the fuck you talking? But let me explain this. I'm a LeBron fan,
right?
And the only reason why I would be upset because he's playing the Warriors,
right?
But when they demonized him for making this decision to go to Miami, I stood by that. Like, how you gonna tell a man how to run his business? You know, and he's showing and proving where his place is, and he's still humble. You know what I mean? Where his place is in basketball history. I love LeBron. I think he's educating the Warriors as they play these games.
I'm about to educate them, all right.
Yeah, and I think, and I think tonight you're
going
to.
How many lives is you going to throw for him?
No, I'm not worried about that because I think tonight, the we just needed a little education. That Warriors ain't been in the championship in how many years?
Steph finna go ham.
You know.
Not since none of us was alive.
That's crazy.
Damn, drama. You
going
riding on the Warriors, man.
Crazy right now. He's going
You act like you live in Cleveland now.
doing
I mean,
numbers.
damn, what are you doing?
I'm just having some fun with you. My team been out. I can't say nothing.
So I mean, really, I was going. We didn't want to go to the Hawks, do we?
That's definitely not my team. You see this hat on. You see this hat on.
The Sixers.
Look, we really not gonna talk about that.
The Sixers. You talking shit about the Warriors? What?
Just for the sport.
Oh, just for the sport. That's right. You from Philly. All right, I get it. You are from Philly. I get it. All right. Last time I saw you at a club, you was DJing in the Bay, though. We was putting money in your pocket.
Okay, I love the Bay.
You know, come on,
I
man.
love the Bay.
Scheme going for the Warriors. I'm always be a Warriors fan. You messed up, drama. All right.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.